lad knows that one day his little girl will find a great man, fly the nest and get married. Well, he hopes she will. He also wishes his daughter the best of luck in finding a man who will make her happy, and Kerry has with Tom. As she was growing up, Kerry was outgoing, strong and loving girl, which she has carried into her adult life. Along the way, there have been happy times and traumatic times. These have helped to make her the daughter she is today, and I couldn't be a prouder father. I cannot deny walking Kerry down the aisle today brought tears to my eyes, but when we reached the altar, I felt joy and happiness giving my daughter away, because I knew she was the happiest I have ever seen her. When I first met Tom, you can imagine what I thought. Yeah, what size shoes does he take? Because isn't Tom a tall fella? Or is it just that I'm short? Anyway, after seeing them together, I knew he made her happy and would take good care of her. So now they are married. Anyone who is married will know that Tom will wear the trousers, but Kerry will pick which ones. Finally, I would like to say a couple of thank yous. Firstly, to my daughter and son-in-law for making me the proudest father around. And secondly, to all of you for joining us here today. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please raise your glasses and join me in wishing the bride and groom all the happiness in the world.
Happy groom!
Bride
and groom.
Thank God she buys your trousers, Tom.
Well done.
Clap. People clap, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we'll have some order. Firstly, I'd like to thank Carl for his kind words about Kerry, for his support and help leading up to the wedding. Kerry has fond memories of growing up, and together with Michelle, Carl has given Kerry a great start in life, and I can only hope I can live up to your expectations as son-in-law. Secondly, I'd like to thank Michelle for bringing my wife into the world and raising her to be the woman she is today. Michelle, you're a beautiful person with personality and outlook on life that I could only wish for the mother-in-law. Speaking your mind. Speaking your mind and being real, I know I can approach you for advice and an honest opinion. Not one to worry about ruffling a few feathers. You've managed to pass on a lot of your traits to Kerry. Living in a Britain that believes in sexual equality, I probably shouldn't say this, but Kerry's a domestic goddess too. Having sampled both of your delights, I can confirm that both are great cooks. That was cooked. As many of you will vouch, the best way to my heart is through my stomach. Michelle, I hope I can live up to your expectations as a son-in-law too. Today also hopefully represents a great occasion for both my parents, Christine and Peter, being the culmination of many years of planning of a different sort. They have prepared me well growing up I use the term growing up loosely. They've guided me through life, which started in my school years. My mother, in fact, took particular interest during my last 2 years in education, which was spent at King Edward, to the point of visiting my head of year on numerous occasions. The school were also, unfortunately for me, very good at keeping my parents up to date on their model pupil by sending report cards back in the opposite direction. Nevertheless, Mum and Dad taught me the difference between right and wrong, only so that I know which one I enjoy at any given moment. In an era when marriage and commitment, in an era when marriage and the commitment that goes with it is probably not up there on society's list of priorities, to me, my mum and dad are how it should be done. They're my shining example. I love you both dearly and can't thank you enough for your support and help over the years that you've both given me. Thank you. I now come to the most important person in my life. I've heard many times over the last year or so about Kerry's dress. As tradition holds, I hadn't actually seen it. I knew that she would look wonderful, but that didn't quite prepare me enough for when I saw her walk down the aisle. I was actually overwhelmed by how stunning Kerry looked. I want everyone here, especially Kerry, to know how lucky I feel to be stood here right now. Punctuation ain't like that. To my wife, my pride and joy, thank you for everything you have done. You know everything about me and still love me just the same. I have many, many faults, yet you still agreed to marry me. I'm extremely lucky to be the one marrying you, and I hope this is the start of many happy years together. We've actually been planning this wedding for 18 months. I know it seems double that. When I say we, really it was Kerry who did most of the work. I just had to get my arse in gear on the day. Many of our friends have chipped in and gone beyond the call of friendship, so a big thanks to all that have helped, but especially to Kerry who has managed so well. I think also I need to thank someone else who without we wouldn't have met at all, and that's Head Candy. The now legendary nightclub promoters, who without we wouldn't even be here now. Kerry and I both call it fate that we met at all that night, one way or another. Though I'm rather inclined to believe that she saw me counting my money at the bar. I don't gag, eh? I too love you, Kerry. I truly love you, Kerry. I know I've met my soulmate. I love you simply because you are you. I'd like to thank Ryan and Jamie for being my best men. We all go back a long way and they are two close friends to me. They have been a tower of strength throughout the planning. Come on. That basically means turning up to get married turning up to get measured in Ashby and turning up to get pissed in Blackpool. Cheers, fellas. Kerry and I would also like to thank Damon and Wes for being ushers. It was touch and go at one stage as to whether Damon would actually get time off his job on the oil rig.